So the basic way that I look at core stability in my clinic is from the developmental progression. So it's basically how we first learn to gain stability as an infant. So we think about how we first learn to get stability. I'm on my back, I'm looking around, I'm reaching around, I see something neat on the side, so I start to roll over onto my side. After that, I see something neat over here, I want to get over there, so I need to roll over and start to crawl to that area. After a while, we start to look up and see neat stuff up here, so then we have to pull ourselves up onto our knees, and finally we get standing and moving. So that's the same way I try to get that position, and I try to go through those types of postures to really promote a good, solid, stable core. And that's one of those things. For the next part, I wanted to go through just a couple of my progressions really quickly. Okay, so we want to try to assume that neutral core position. So with our knees bent up, we're going to have a little bit easier time. And again, if somebody has a little bit of lower back discomfort or anything like that, just be careful when we're going through this stuff. Don't overexert yourself and you're having a hard time doing it. Obviously, kind of hold off. So like with you, see with those legs down, what position you already in. Yeah, so that's why when we're doing this, knees bent, and it allows you to slowly, again, find that neutral position. And neutral isn't completely flat on the ground. Neutral, you should have a very, very slight arch to your back. It shouldn't be completely pushed into the ground, okay? So we start off, and again, let's say we've already taught you how to breathe correctly and brace correctly. All we're gonna start to do is keep that position, nice and slow, lift one foot off the ground about 2 to 3 inches. Keep the knees bent right now if you can, yep. And then put it back down, other foot. And I might have people do this for time. Let's say we're gonna do this for a minute or two, okay? My next progression would be a knee fall out. One at a time, keeping our feet on the ground. Knee falls out about 2 to 3 inches to the outside. Yep, and then back up. And then the other side, 2 to 3 inches. Yep, and the whole time, again, we're trying to maintain that nice Coke can cylinder that we worked on. Is when we bring that leg up off the ground. We draw a little bitty circle with our leg up in the air. Heel goes back on the ground, and then we pull that leg back up to the start. And then we would do the same thing on the other side. Slide down, leg raise, little teeny circle. Back down, and then pull that leg back up. Good. And the whole while you're thinking about maintaining that neutral position. Okay, so next.